Welcome to a terrific Tuesday on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. I'm Tyler Glen, and away we go, getting closer and closer to that Mother's Day weekend. Are we getting closer and closer to summer weather? Well, not quite today, but it is on the horizon, and the forecast is looking great for the weekend. We're going to share it with you coming up in just a second. On the way on today's show, it is Cinco de Mayo Day. Yeah, arriba, Cinco de Mayo, 5th of May, tequila, burritos, tacos, and more. Oh, I love Cinco de Mayo. And do you? Do you love Mexican stuff? We're going to do a Mexican share today. What is Cinco de Mayo exactly? Why do we love to celebrate it? Because everyone loves tequila. That's why. Tequila is like blessed water, holy water. So it's not the biggest cruise ship in the world, but it's getting the most attention. You know which one I'm talking about, hey? It's got about 150 passengers on it, and everyone's talking about this cruise ship and antivirus. We've got the latest on whether or not we should at all be concerned. And there are some Canadians on board, reportedly 4 of them. And we've got the latest on that coming up. Also, did you catch any of the Met Gala last night? Holy weirdos. Ho, 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 ho. Weirdos on parade. At least they aren't pretending it's not weird. You know, when they dress in a costume that's got, you know, like a mannequin as part of the costume and then flowers on top with a spotlight on it and all these props and bells and whistles, and they wear something like that to the Grammy Awards, you're like, what the hell is this? But at the Met Gala, it's art. They've said it from the get-go. Katy Perry covered her face up with a steel mask. Did you see that opened up? Should have got that for her boyfriend. Could have kept his mouth shut. Would have been awesome. Anyway, we'll take a brief look at some of the weird costumes at the Met Gala. Also, a TikToker is proposing to buy Spirit Airlines. Going to do some crowdfunding. In fact, it was so successful, it crashed the crowdfunding site, why experts say it's unlikely to succeed. But nevertheless, it's an interesting little experiment in crowdfunding. Let's take a look outside. We start out at -2, still winter in western Manitoba. And boy, the Moon Lake camera looked like it was something from February. Yeah, look at the white on the road there. Oh, that's gross. They got some snow through the park, just enough to cover the number 10 highway. Oh, hang on a second. We got a couple of our cameras working. since I was getting ready for the show. So I'll remove the Mother's Day reminders from the Oak Lake camera here. Let's give you a look at that one. And 10 south of Brandon has decided to work, so that's okay. We like that. There you go. You can, we'll wait for Shoal Lake to join the party, but in the meantime, things are still kind of brown and not a whole lot of green grass out there because there hasn't been heat. When is the warmth coming? Well, towards the end of the week. In fact, it has to get worse before it gets better. Please don't throw tomatoes at me. I know Cinco de Mayo, but that's not that's Italy where they have those tomato fights. And I know you want to throw tomatoes at me because of the weather. Snow in the forecast today, +4. Snow tonight, -2. Snow on Wednesday, and 9. Jesus. Ooh. Yeah, snow. Snow and more snow. Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, depending on where you are, depending on your elevation, depending on your temperature, there's not going to be any shovelable snow. It's just enough to tick us off, but it's still there. It is still there, and it's still going to be flying around for the next couple of days. Now, things will turn around, I promise, by Thursday. Look at that, 15. And then Friday, finally above normal. Our normal for this time of year is 18 degrees, and we'll hit normal on Friday. And then a nice Mom's Day weekend. Mom deserves it, but those overnight lows still chilly. So if you're getting flowers for Mom this weekend, chances are she's not going to be able to put in any of those potted plants for a while. When do you put that stuff in? Is that that's a May-long weekend thing, right? You don't do that before May-long weekend. Let's welcome aboard our Sun Seekers on this terrific Tuesday. Again, we're on all platforms to start the show, including YouTube, TikTok, X, Twitch, Facebook, all of them. And then we move to Twitch for hour 2 of the show, and you can lurk in at tylerglenshow.com or get signed up on Twitch, and then you can comment for the entire 2 hours. And love to get your comments on some of these costumes at the Met Gala last night. Holy moly. Weirdo city. If I had that kind of money, I'll tell you, I'd be looking sharp. Anyway, we'll get to that in just a second. We got to get to our good mornings. Of course, yesterday's good thing is coming up too, and that's where we talk about something good that happened through our day yesterday, and I want to hear about that because I'm struggling today. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what it is. I think the weather it's beating me down. It's just I'm on the carpet. It's beating me. Mother Nature's got her fist at the back of my head, and she's pounding on it. Listen, it's May. It is May the 5th. It's Cinco de Mayo, and we've got snow. For the love of God. I mean, really? How much punishment can we take? Seriously? Oh, my God. Hey, want to see something cool today? The Murray Dodge Chrysler over on Richmond Avenue is going down at 9 a.m. Now, they're making room for their new dealership, and there's going to be a big, I don't know if it's if you call that an implosion or a big destruction or a big collapse or what, but they are getting ready to bring the whole thing down. So that's going to happen at 9 o'clock this morning. Again, at Murray Dodge Chrysler over on Richmond Avenue, not the GM dealership, but the Chrysler dealership. It's going to be coming down as they prepare to build a new one. So there'll be lots of pictures and video, I'm sure, floating around after that goes down. As the gawkers and the lookers on Richmond Avenue. Oh, look at this! It's coming down. It's been there a long time. Good morning to Travis on TikTok this morning. Our first one in along with Tosh on Twitch. Road Reverend's on Twitch as well. Greg is over on TikTok as well. Good to see you. We've also got Brittany over on TikTok, and Derek is on Twitch. Janine's on Facebook, and Joe is on TikTok. We've got Richard on Facebook, along with Cindy on Twitch, along with Patricia Ann and Tracy Roger. Good morning. We've got Yolanda on TikTok. Good morning. Also, Marianne. And 2 Gregs. Another Greg. All right, it's Greg Day on TikTok. Quentin is over on Twitch. Katie4380 is here on Twitch. Nick is saying Feliz Cinco de Mayo, amigos. Thought you're going to say Feliz Navidad, which would have also worked with the snow we're seeing. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Time to put up the Christmas tree and just say to hell with summer. Summer is canceled. As I look outside, the snow is coming down again. It's literally falling outside the beach bunker. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I can't do it. I can't go on. It's just too much. We can't fly anywhere. We can't eat anything. The snow is coming down. How are we? Okay. Come on, someone smack me across the face. Yeah, come on now. This is why God invented tequila. He did. There we go. Little bit of a burn. Okay, now we've got this train back on the track. Good morning, Tina on TikTok. Rachel's over on Facebook. So is Angela and Kim. Kim Mulchik says, have a great day. More snow on the ground this morning in Dauphin, Manitoba. Dang. Renee Dedeli is here too on Facebook. Hello, Renee Dedeli. Henry's over on TikTok. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Lillian is here too. Quentin says he's also seeing snow. Oh, we're not done. We got 2 days of snow. So I'm just saying, buckle up. Get ready. Steve is over on TikTok. Buckle up and enjoy our final couple of days of winter. Now, if we have to shovel in the next 48 hours, there's no show this week. I'm just going to cancel one of the shows this week. I need a mental health day. I can't. We're into code red territory. I can't handle this. This is crazy sauce. Cindy says what we have is called seasonal depression. Cindy, this is not normal. It should not be snowing in May. This is not normal. It's supposed to be 18 degrees. This is crazy is what it is. I've said this before. Remember when we were kids and they'd be like, oh, the Russians. You know what the Russians will do to you if you are bad? The Russians will send you to Siberia, where you will contemplate your crimes and you will sit in a cabin in Siberia. Have you ever looked up Siberia seriously? Siberia is consistently warmer than we are in Manitoba. And that's the place that they send the worst criminals on the planet. We'll send you to Siberia. And we're stuck here in Manitoba, stuck in the snow. We'll send you to Manitoba. Bev is here on TikTok. Hello, Bev. Michelle is here on Facebook. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's snowing again. It's snowing. Help me. Help us. God help us. Mother Nature is evil. We did have one good day. We had one nice day in 2026. We'll look back and say, yeah, 2026, that was a good year. We had one nice day. And that nice day, I believe, was this past Saturday. And it was a Saturday. It was on a weekend. And we had sunshine and you could be outside and there were no bugs and no smoke. So I hope you got pictures because we had one nice day. Good morning, Blessed Mama, joining the roll call this morning. Good to see you. Good morning. Ethan is over on TikTok. Good morning, Ethan. And Capel is also over on TikTok. I'm early today, says Blessed Mama, because the snow woke you up. I refuse to shovel in May, leave it until it melts. I started that little game in April, actually. I don't think it impressed my neighbors at all, but I really think, isn't it April showers bring May flowers? So listen, that the calendar flips April 1, boom. No more snow blower, no more snow shovel. It's done. It can melt, damn it. It's April. Oh, no, not in this part of the world. Hi, Chantel. I think we'd all understand we have had snow in May before, but it's crazy. It should not be happening, though. This should not be happening. This is just like you should not be paying $15 for one tomato, and there should not be snow in May. It's just crazy. Oh, my God. Angela says Swan River has a blizzard going on at the moment. Can you get me a picture? Can you Oh, God. Can you DM me a picture? Angela, if somebody has told you that, reach out to them, get a picture, shoot it over to me in a direct message. That's just, those poor people. They've got it worse than us. Anywho, get ready for another blizzard. I need some good things, guys. Yesterday's good thing. Come on now. We need to get this done. This is where we start the day with a little bit of positivity. Help a guy out here. Come on now. What happened yesterday that was awesome? Give me some good news. Hit me with it. Brought to you by Law Office. Again, if you need some legal assistance, boy, Law Office is ready, willing, and able to help. Are you buying a house? Are you selling your home? Either way, if you're going to do a land transfer, you're going to need the help of an attorney, and that's where Law Office can help. If you own or operate a business in Western Manitoba, let me tell you, they sure sing the praises of Law Office. The business community loving Andrea and her team, and they love them for wills and estates as well. It's 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. Elkhorn Resort, Clarso Nordic Spa. Don't forget that Thursday is Thursday at the Clarso Spa, and not only that, you're going to want to take Mom to the big craft sale, the big craft sale and indoor vendors market happening this weekend up at Clear Lake. By then, the weather will have improved. It'll be a great weekend for a drive up to the Elkhorn Resort. They've got all kinds of vendors set for this thing. Look at this. Spiced Soul, Jewelry Raccoon, Creative Hand, Soul and Moon, Aspis Affair, The Wellness Company, Country Cravings, Art, Soaps, Things That Smell, Flowery Things Mom is gonna love. Doors open at 10 a.m. It goes Saturday and Sunday at the Elkhorn Resort, a 2-day indoor event. And there's going to be door prizes, live music. It should be a lot of fun. And they've got a huge laundry list of vendors taking part. So that's happening up at Rocky Mountain National Park at Elkhorn Resort this weekend. Also, live entertainment this weekend at Buffalo Bar, too. And Creasy Hot Tub and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba. As the Canadians parking lot spring sale continues. Oh, my goodness. You know what? There could be snowflakes in the air, but the beautiful thing is you can vacation in your home, near your home. You don't have to get on a plane. You'll just go in the backyard, and you will soak in your beautiful jacuzzi hot tub. Tub starting at just $38. Bi-weekly swim spas, $93. This is the sale people wait for all year. But wear your winter coat today or tomorrow. Bet you the deals will be hot, though. Check that out. Goes until Mother's Day. Limited inventory, top brands, best prices. It's the spring parking lot sale with Creasy Hot Tubs and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs in Manitoba, on in the Canadians parking lot at the Keystone Center. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. So what do we got for good thing? My son is driving in it. Uh-oh. Well, as long as he's got a passenger that can do that, because, of course, we don't advocate anybody using their phone while they're driving. You know what I mean? This is a good thing. As we await the final results from Smile Cookie, Tim Hortons has launched a new product as they get set for the FIFA World Cup. They've got some new Timbits if you're a fan of World Cup soccer or just like Timbits. The Canadian Fireworks Timbit for Canada, sweet, candied, festive finish, explodes with flavor in the first bite. Ooh, is that cinnamon? Is it strawberry? I'm curious. Looks good. They call it Tastes of the Globe. Canada, France. Is that Spain or Mexico? I should know my flags. And Brazil. Okay, so Brazil is the lime cheesecake Timbit. Oh, I remember talking about this when they were getting ready to launch them. They're in stores now. Creamy, bright, zesty lime. I love lime. This is perfect for Cinco de Mayo today. Ooh, lime is so good. French chocolat crème brûlée merci. Beaucoup, s'il vous plaît. So France is chocolate. Oh, and this is Italy, Italian. This has got a piece of pepperoni inside. It's got a piece of pepperoni. Balanced coffee, cocoa, Italian cappuccino Timbit. I bet you the fireworks one is cinnamon. Cinnamon bits. Tastes of the Globe. If you love Timbits and or you love soccer or you love both or you love neither but you just want to try the new treats, give them a check out at Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba with 10 area locations to serve you in Brandon, Dauphin, Neepawa, Verdun, and Moosomin. Get your taste of the Globe, which is pretty awesome. Cindy had lunch with mom and daughter yesterday, which is pretty awesome. Angela says she's working on getting a blizzard pick for us, for those that can't wait to see what the blizzard at Swan River looks like. Molly's here this morning. Good morning, Molly. Nice to see you. Welcome aboard. Caroline Butler is here this morning. Hello, Caroline. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. We're doing yesterday's good thing. This is where we start the show with some good stuff from yesterday. This is going to be increasingly difficult to do, I'm thinking. I know. There's got to be something good that happened yesterday. Something. Nick sent something in. Oh, this is... Nick's got a meme joke for us. Somewhere today, a confused American is doing this after eating 5 tubs of Miracle Whip. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Referring to a misinterpretation of the holiday. 5 tubs of mayo. It's not. It's certainly not that. But it is a day to enjoy tequilas. And it's a day to enjoy burritos. I'm asking on the Facebook page, actually, what is your favorite Mexican memory? Now, that I'm hoping will be a trip somewhere. Maybe you went to Mexico one time. If you did, quickly post a picture on my Facebook page under the Cinco de Mayo post, okay? Because we're going to share these. And it doesn't have to be a trip to Mexico. It could be, your favorite Mexican memory could be related to food. For example, Mitch was the first one to comment this morning by saying, my favorite Mexican memory is the bathroom after eating Taco Bell. How wonderful to share. He's just, good to share first thing in the morning. I don't know if that's your favorite or most traumatic memory, Mitch. Memories of the bathroom after Taco Bell. Tasha's GT, my daughter bought me some dark chocolate. Oh, that brightens up anybody's day. Isn't that awesome? Oh, not just one, you got 2. Oh, you got almonds. There's another thing lost in translation. I want some chocolate and almonds. I think chocolate-covered almonds. Well, you could cover those yourself or take a bite of the bar and then a bite of the almonds. Either way, you got treats. And that's a good thing from yesterday. You got treats. Good job. Good things from yesterday. Good things from yesterday. What happened yesterday? That was good. Oh, Tracy has a good thing. Next week, getting my yard done by Jeff's Clean Cut Yard Care. Yay! Yay! Fantastic. Congratulations to our yard care winners who won a free yard care. And Tracy, thank you for supporting those that support the show. Of course, Jeff was on with a little spring campaign to get everybody ready for what we thought was summer. And when he stopped at my place on the weekend, I said to him, I think we jumped on this a little too early. I was a little bit optimistic about how spring was going to unfold. And, spring has been kind of postponed. And apparently there is a blizzard in Swan River at this hour. I find that hard to believe. That's crazy. Any other good things from yesterday? Did your hockey team win? Who played last night? Montreal did not play, so I didn't have a chance to see them. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boy, oh boy, we're struggling. We are struggling for good things. Well, that's fine. We can just hang out. We're just hanging out and watching the snow. Oh, God. As I say, watching the snowflakes fall. I look out the window and guess what's coming down? Does it go? Oh, God. Oh, help us. Oh, Lord. Why do we live here? Oh, Lord. Why do we live here? I'm not sure. But snow in May is unacceptable. It is, this is craziness. Cindy's also got some big deal steaks, got them marinating. Good job. Good job, Cindy. We'll have another big deal coming up on Thursday. Oh, probably something good for Mother's Day. Although I know lots of moms that like steak too. Especially at that price. Man, that was fantastic on the weekend. What a great weekend it was, though, hey? Great memories. Oh, Corey Gordon was out camping on the weekend. You know, that one nice day that we had. She's like all over going, oh, let the camping season begin. Summer is finally here. Corey, no, it's Corey's fault. She set up the campsite. Got it all. Anybody that set up their camper, you can't be my friend anymore. You guys jinxed all this. This is like the people that wash their cars on a sunny day. Then you're going to make it rain. All these people that set up their campsites and said, summer is finally here. I can't wait. No. It's too early. It's too early. But it looked good. And Saturday was so beautiful. She got to enjoy one day. Now I bet you the heater is going. That dog is under a blanket. Along with Corey, they're sitting sipping hot chocolate, probably some kind of hot beverage, and watching the snowflakes fall. Oh, my gosh. Oh, and then Gary comes in. He's on the live stream from BC. Nice and sunny here. Yeah, how much for gas, though, Gary? How much you paying for gas? And I hope it's $5 a liter because you people in BC, you deserve it. I don't want to hear this. Oh, it's so expensive in BC. Yeah, they see snowflakes in January. School's canceled in January. Here, we're just barely fighting to survive. Molly says $4.50 a gallon. Oh, now I got to convert. So at $4.50 a gallon, I'm going to give you a price per liter. So that is, in Canadian dollars, okay, $5.85 a gallon divided by 3.7. You're paying $1.58 a liter. $1.58. And that's Canadian per liter, Molly. $1.58. And here we have not moved from $1.88. So let me give you what ours is. So if we're paying $1.88, excuse me. So if we're paying $1.88 times 0.7, so we're paying $1.31 or $1.32 American per liter, 3.7. You're paying $4.50 a gallon. We're paying $4.85 a gallon. So we're about 35 cents a gallon, which is actually, that's pretty tight. North Dakota's cheaper than you. Jody, good morning on Facebook. Hey, thanks for your good things. We've wrapped up the segment. Let's get into our first beach break of the morning, then get into Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Tequila, burritos, tequila. How can you not have Cinco de Mayo and not go to Mexico for the beach break? You got to. You just got to. Today, we are going to go to where in Mexico? Where exactly are we? Are going to go to Cozumel. All right. Let's rock and roll, Cozumel. Let's get into a beach break, and then let's get into our super awesome Cinco de Mayo. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful day. Happy Cinco de Mayo Day, everybody. To Mexico. Here's a little Mexican beach for you. Let's get up, be you. Take one step forward and don't forget your story's not over yet. Let's get up, be you. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Cayendo en las asas, con su vida llenando. Yo no plebo sentiremos y no nos espero por hablando. Y yo ya no hagas, te ya se fue matando. ¿Quién es el bebido? Ya vivo la barra pisolando. Como dice que vamos a dar que no regue. Come on, it's some seekers. Let's get up, be you. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Cuando el mundo nunca se llega besando, quiero declarar escrito metido palabras y canto. Y hoy a la hora siento que ya se pone pando. Quiero ser medido, nadie me da para ni sonando. Como dicen que tratamos a ver pleno Good morning, sun seekers. Let's get up, be you. Take one step forward. La 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 la. Take one step forward. La 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 la. Take one step forward. La 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 la. Take one step forward. La 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 la. 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 Good morning, sun seekers. Good morning, sun seekers. Let's get up and go to the beach in Mexico. Doesn't that look wonderful? That's Cozumel, live shot. Good morning, Cozumel. Happy Cinco de Mayo Day today. And we have got, a continuation of winter, -2 to start the day. And we do have snow flurries. Look at number 10 highway is snow covered. Do we need to do a road report this morning? Look at this. We've got snow flurry activity. Snow flurries will continue today, tonight, tomorrow. It's the never-ending winter. The never-ending winter. You have embarked on the threshold of hell. The threshold of hell. Summer's never coming back. Oh, high of 4? Really? Okay. All right. Is that all you got, Mother Nature? Really? Is that all you got? +4? 18 is the normal high. 9 for tomorrow. Then we climb out of this huge hole, and we'll get back to your regularly scheduled spring. And we have only a week and a half to go until May long weekend. Can you believe that? A week and a half to go. Well, it's not like we haven't seen snow on May long weekend. That'll finish some people off. I think that's just it. They're going to put the house up for sale. Call Apple office. Get the hell out of town. I'm moving. That's it. It's just too much. It's too much cold and snow. Holy crap. Oh, my God. Well, hey, we get to pick a new governor. Well, we don't get to pick. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch are going to be picking a new governor general today. Yeah, we get a new GG in the Can we get a no GG and a new GG? The OG new GG, Governor General. What is that? Well, because the king is the official / unofficial / kind of sort of head of state in Canada. Kind of sort of, but not. He needs to have a representative. So the guy that's kind of in charge, but not really in charge, because it's all highly symbolic, needs more symbols to represent him here in Canada. And there's going to be somebody new at the helm today, and I've been hearing through the grapevine, it's Don Cherry. Can you imagine? Hey, let's go and deal with this guy, Donald Trump. We'll get him in the corner there, elbows up. Wouldn't that be great? Ladies and gentlemen, the Governor General of Canada, Don Cherry. You guys need to smarten up. We'll put your stick on the ice. We got to get those food costs down there so you can have a good old steak for those boys in Saskatchewan. Who would be a good Governor General? Who could we just say, listen, we need you in the job, ASAP. Some kind of Canadian that would be fun to throw in that role. I think who would be Molly, our first American Governor General. Well, some people might, my friend, okay. No, I'm thinking like Canadians, what Canadian celebrity? Don Cherry would be good. Eugene Levy. I think that's somebody we could all get behind. Hey, you from the Schitt's Creek dad? You know, he would be a good... You want somebody that you're kind of excited to see on TV all the time. It's like, oh, here's the Governor General. It's Eugene Levy. I wonder if he's going to say something funny. That's what we need. The world needs more jokes. I don't know if Canada's got any funny people left. They all left. They all took off because it's too cold. It's too cold. No ideas for Governor General because everyone's drinking because it's Cinco de Mayo Day. Happy Cinco de Mayo. It's the 5th of May. It's a time to drink some tequila and eat some burritos. What is Cinco de Mayo? I can tell you this for sure. It's not Mexican Independence Day. I think it has to deal with a war victory or something like that. But I just like to call it the Mexican version of St. Patrick's Day, really. Let's all just eat and get hammered.
Campuses and bars across the country are packed with people enjoying guacamole, putting on big hats, downing a lot of tequila. But how did this holiday get its start? Here's a brief history of Cinco de Mayo. First, let's get a common misconception out of the way. Cinco de Mayo is not Mexico's Independence Day. That's the 16th of September, a completely different holiday. Cinco de Mayo commemorates a big battle. It was known as the Battle of Pueblo, fought on May 5th, 1862 between...
Okay, so I knew it was a war. The Battle of Pueblo. Porca Pueblo. It's a good dish. Somebody used too much spice and someone got pissed off and then a war developed.
In Mexico and France. Mexico owed France, along with Spain and England, a lot of money. The three countries sent troops to Mexico to demand payment. Spain and England reached an agreement and left, but France set out to attack Mexican forces in Pueblo. The battle lasted 3 hours. Mexico was victorious.
And they averted the shakedown. That was France coming in to do some bill collecting there. The good old-fashioned mob shakedown, France style.
France lost nearly 500 men, while Mexico lost less than 100. Although the French would return just a year later to recapture Pueblo and the rest of Mexico, the Battle of Pueblo created a sense of national pride, and it was declared a national holiday. Today, Cinco de Mayo is a relatively minor holiday in Mexico, mostly celebrated in Pueblo where the battle took place. Most of the country considers Mexican Independence Day, celebrated on September 16th, to be a more important day to express their patriotism. But in the U.S., Cinco de Mayo has become a massive holiday, with large celebrations taking place in Los Angeles, Chicago, Denver, Houston, New York City. George W. Bush was the first president to honor the holiday at the White House.
Mi Casa Blanca.
Oh,
Es su Casa
that's
Blanca.
the big enchilada.
Adios.
Festivities in the U.S., like most imported holidays, usually amount...
I don't think we'll see Donald Trump enjoying a cerveza. Something tells me I might be out to lunch here. Maybe he'll surprise me. I don't know. I don't see him as one of those guys.
Consuming lots of booze and food.
Lots of booze.
30.6 million cases of beer.
Whoa, 31 million cervezas. No, that's cases. So you times that by 12, that's a lot of Coronas and Sols, man.
87.3 million pounds of avocados were sold on Cinco de Mayo week in 2013.
Whoa, 87.3 million pounds of avocado, and that's just a small part of guacamole. Oh, isn't guacamole amazing with fresh avocados? Oh, yeah.
Making $658 million in booze revenue and 349 million servings of guacamole. With 33.6 million U.S. residents claiming Mexican descent and others partying just because, it's no wonder this holiday has become one of the largest in the country.
Yeah, it is Mexican St. Patrick's Day. So get some tequila in you, some burritos, some tacos, play some Mexican music. It's going to be, it's a fun day. It's a happy day. And it will maybe inject some warmth into your day because God help us, we do not have any warmth anywhere else. So happy Cinco de Mayo. And I'm asking you about your favorite Mexican memory. Christina says, this is Victor's Street Tacos in Progreso, Mexico. I'm hoping this is Nuevo Progreso. We have some Sunseekers that like to winter in South Texas, and that's one of my favorite places, Nuevo Progreso, Mexico. Victor's Street Tacos. Those, that looks, there's a lot of cilantro in there. That's, you want a contentious spice. Bring up cilantro to people. Not everybody likes cilantro. I love it. Oh, and so there's a Dos Equis. Oh, Dos Equis. Favorite Mexican memories. Yes, it is, she says. Yes, that is the one just across the bridge. Oh, this is how sad everybody is today. People don't even want to share their Mexican memories. Jeff Klum says, went to Pepe's and had meat on a stick. This is pretty impressive meat. This is like, this is Brazilian though, isn't it? Isn't this like a Brazilian thing where you lop off the meat from the spit here? Oh, that's delicious stuff though. People don't even want to share their prepare for maximum grumpiness today, guys. We got I'm not the only one struggling apparently. We got maximum grumpiness happening across Manitoba. So caution. We have to put the kindness alarm out there. Beep, 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 kindness alarm. Put the kindness alarm. It's all about the weather. Everybody's just crusty. Everyone's crusty about the weather. Well, from the Department of Could Be Worse, we could be on a cruise ship. You know which cruise ship I'm talking about. It had like 150 passengers. That doesn't seem like a very big cruise to me. Especially considering that we have had some ships on this show that are like floating cities. This is a teeny-weeny ship, and thank God for that, because this is the Hantavirus Express. Is this the new thing? I can't help but sense that media is going crazy over this right now. And hantavirus is something that's not new to our area because it's you get it from mice droppings, but I guess the big concern here is they're not sure whether or not this was human-to-human transmission or it was just from the good old mice poop, on your favorite cruise ship.
From passengers trapped on board a cruise ship.
What's happening right now is very real for all of us here.
Where a suspected hantavirus outbreak has left 3 people dead and another in intensive care. The ship, now docked off the coast of Africa, has 149 people on board, including at least 3 others who the ship's operator says require medical care. For now, nobody is being allowed off the boat.
We're not just headlines. We're people. People with families, with lives, with people waiting for us at home.
Hantavirus is usually spread by rodents. It's the same disease that killed Betsy Arakawa, the wife of late actor Gene Hackman.
There's a lot of uncertainty, and that's the hardest part.
It's unclear if the passengers on this ship were infected on board or before getting on. And while rare, there is a variant that is transmitted human to human. It's typically found in South America, which is where this cruise ship originated 3 weeks ago.
in the very rare case of human to human transmission, it does require direct contact with human bodily fluids.
As the ship's operator figures out next steps, everyone on board is stuck waiting and hoping the virus is contained.
They have to sit out there, and at least they're close to shore, and they can run some tequila and burritos and help celebrate Cinco de Mayo, although I'm sure that everybody's not really in that mood to be celebrating Cinco de Mayo. They just want off the ship. It's one of those months-long cruises, not weeks. It's been going for quite some time, so Molly says, this is why I won't cruise. They kind of freak me out. Close quarters, even on those supersized ships that are like floating cities. I also get motion sickness, but that's all you need is someone's going to sneeze on my first cruise, and then I'm going to freak out. You have germs. You have cooties. Be like grade 4 again. You have cooties. I'm not sitting by you. You're going to infect the whole ship. But seriously, though, 3 people have died. That's it's one thing when people are getting sick, but 3 people died, and I believe there's like 19 Americans, Molly. There's 4 Canadians that make up the guest list of 149 passengers on this plane, on this ship. Bernice says that is just so sad. Well, you're stuck there. Sandra says, like Molly, this is why I stay home. Well, and $1.88 a liter for gas also. Wendy Tremblay, hello on Facebook. Hello. Patricia says, the farthest south I've been is South Dakota. Holy cow, Patricia. You got to find a Mexican restaurant in South Dakota so you can be the southest of the South Dakota on the south end of town to go to a Mexican restaurant. Have to get on a plane once things get back to normal, probably by 2040. I'm glad we could take you to the beach of Cozumel this morning for our beach break. Was going to say hantavirus has been around for a while, and yeah, it certainly has. One of the reasons I can do everything on land. Quentin says a person would be lucky to walk away with cooties these days. We all had cooties in school, and we all came out fine. I didn't. I went running like my hair was on fire. I did not like cooties. Me too. Further south was South Dakota. Only real beach I've been to is Victoria, says Derek. Really? Oh, there's nothing like that. It's actually a good thing, and here's why. We're getting sidetracked a little bit, but here's why it's a good thing. I remember back in the early 90s, sitting across the table with a coworker of mine. His name was Garth. And he was getting set to go on a winter vacation to Hawaii, to the beach for 2 weeks. And I said to him, what a complete waste of money that is. You're going to spend all that money, and then you're going to come home, and you're going to have nothing to show for it. And he said, when did you go on a vacation last? I said, I've never been anywhere. And he's like, oh, well, once you go, you know. Oh, I think that's stupid. It's still thousands of dollars. Forget it. I can find better uses for thousands of dollars until I went for the first time. And it's one of those things where it's almost like smoking, okay? It's like those people who never took up the habit of smoking are so much better off. Even those who smoke, you'd have to agree, right? It's kind of gross. It's expensive. It's enjoyable. I smoked for 10 years. But those who never picked it up don't know what they're missing. So life is kind of good because you're kind of in the dark with regards to smoking. Well, the same thing with warm beach vacations. If you've never gone, it's okay. It's to kind of look at the pictures and go, isn't that pretty? That's nice. Because once you go, then it's a budget line item in your household. And you're like, okay, we've got a budget because it's just so fantastic. Because we live in such a horrible, horrible climate. One of the worst, most awful climates on the planet. And next to the South Pole. You know what I'm saying? And so when you get away and go, oh my God, this is incredible. Every trip I've ever gone on with people from this area, and I've been very blessed. I've probably been 16, 17, 18 times. Every time, every single time, without fail, the number one thing that's said is, I can't believe how gorgeous this is. Why do we live where we live? Every single time they say that. Because it's so awesome. So it's okay. It's all good. But cruise ships are a totally different ball of wax. Christina says, throw them overboard. We don't want to get germs. Cheryl says, oh my gosh, they're going to come this way and spread it around. Well, we have unconfirmed reports that it's human to human. If it is human to human, I don't know what they're going to do. I think they just have to stay out there and they just keep bringing supplies, I guess. I don't know what happens. I hope everything ends up being okay. Anyway, we'll watch that and keep you updated on any developments because obviously with 4 Canadians on board, it's got some repercussions. They will likely not be allowed back into the country if it is proven to be human to human. And are we really going to get on this ride again? Really? Are we going to get on this ride again? Who knows? We'll keep you posted on that. This will make your Tuesday terrific. Some beautiful tarts from Kuiper's Family Bakery are one of those big cinnamon buns with cream cheese icing on top. You know what I'm talking about. It's creamy, it's smooth, it's sweet. And the pastry itself is so delicious. Kuiper's Family Bakery, cinnamon buns, tarts, cookies, sweet treats in their beautiful new glass cases they just put in the bakery. And the smell is out of this world. You've got to visit them. Look for the windmill, though, and the Kuiper's logo at fine retailers across southwestern Manitoba. And in the meantime, sneak into the bakery at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner next to Tasty's, and load up on your favorite treats, from buns and breads to all those great sweet treats. You'll find them at Kuiper's Family Bakery. Skydancer Casino. Skydancer has got a Mother's Day brunch planned for this weekend. If you want to take mom down on a little bit of a road trip and she's got her passport, I'll tell you, cheapy. It's cheapy. You take mom to Skydancer. The buffet brunch is available from 9 till 2 for $15. And it's a buffet. Roast beef, baked ham, baked potatoes, gravy, corn. Dinner roll, and that's half the items, because if you like breakfast items, of course they'll have eggs and cheesy hash browns, bacon, sausage links, French toast, pancakes. It's all you can eat at the Skydancer. And again, this is the Mother's Day buffet brunch, $15. Now that's US money, so it's going to probably cost you about $18.50, $19 Canadian for all you can eat for mom. The Mother's Day at the Fire's Edge Steakhouse. Of course, Gretchen Wilson has her outdoor show coming July 3rd. SkydancerCasino.com. Give them a follow on their social media channels, too, where the sky's the limit. And if mom has a sensitivity to gluten, if she is someone like my mom who doesn't drink alcohol but still likes the occasional mocktail, my mom really likes the pretend rum they've got at Headley's Health Hut. They've got pretend rum, rye, tequila, and again, there's no alcohol in it. And they come in bottles that look exactly like booze. And hey, it's Cinco de Mayo day today, so if you're looking for a bottle of tequila but without the hangover, Headley's Health Hut has got it. They've got the mocktail, sugar-free food products, protein powders, protein products. They've got protein candy, for example. All kinds of health foods and health supplies, vitamins and supplements are available at Headley's Health Hut in Brandon at 1314 Richmond Avenue. And, of course, healthy beauty products, too. So if you're shopping for mom and she's a bit hard to buy for, you can never go wrong with treats, right? So check out Headley's Health Hut. Okay, so from the cruise ship to the ultimate in weird, we'll check out some of these costumes in further detail next hour on the show because some of them are just way too bizarre. Of course, we're talking about the Met Gala last night. This is the epitome of weirdos. Have a look at this.
Masterpieces stunt on the Met Gala red carpet. This year's theme, costume art.
It's expression, it's fun.
Beyonce returning for the first time in 10 years as co-chair of the event, alongside Nicole Kidman, Venus Williams, and former Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour. Bey wowing the carpet with husband Jay-Z and daughter Blue Ivy, similar to the Met's costume art exhibit. One stylist says the human body is the inspiration for many looks.
The Met is going to debut 25 mannequins for body positivity support. It'll be all about body positivity throughout the history.
So this is some of the costumes from last night. Completely weird. You're wearing the flower. Let's get some flowers for Mother's Day, and we'll put them on your head. There we go.
Of art.
And on the carpet, the celebs are giving body with striking looks from Doechii, Tyla, Hailey Bieber, Lisa, and Kim Kardashian. Heidi Klum going all out for her version of the sculpted body look, telling Vogue,
"It's a little warm."
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's a little on the toasty side.
Bad Bunny going gray and an all-black tux, exploring the aging body.
Exploring the aging body. I am one of the hipsters of the top 40 charts, and I want to know what it's like to be old. So I'm going to have my makeup artists work on me for hours and then send me to the Met Gala as a senior citizen. Okay, get rid of 99.9% of your money and live on $5 a day. Then you're a real senior citizen there, Bad Bunny.
Body. Sabrina Carpenter giving a nod to old Hollywood, telling Vogue she's wearing a custom Dior dress made out of film strips.
It's amazing. It's just from the movie Sabrina, which is one of my favorite films of all time.
Olympian Eileen Gu's dress turning the carpet into a bubble bath.
I'm just focused about finding a way to sit down.
Rihanna arriving with A$AP Rocky, her gown sculpted by hand with 115,000 crystal beads. The embroidery taking more than 1,300 hours. The star-studded night, not without controversy. Jeff Bezos and wife Lauren Sanchez are the lead sponsors of the Met's costume art exhibit. Activists projecting boycott the Bezos Met Gala onto their New York City home amid criticism over Amazon's business practices and government contracts, including work with immigration enforcement.
Amazon has defended
Money. It's money on top of money when you've got more money than brains and you have the opportunity to dress up however you want without any type of ridicule. In fact, the more ridicule you can get, the more people talk about you, the more successful your costume is at the Met Gala. That's really, I think, the name of the game. And some of this stuff yesterday was off the charts weird. And that's fine, but it's weird and expensive. Like, you take a look at some of the costumes and go, Jesus, that is, what are you supposed to be, some kind of alien that vomited on himself and then had a flower grow out of his head? And how much did that cost again? Oh, my outfit was designed by a European fashion designer who is blind. And he makes his money by making outfits just like mine at a cost of $3.3 million. Whoa, that's just the top. The bottom was also $3.3 million. So my entire weirdo outfit was $6.6 million. Oh my God, then there's tax. So it's more like $11 million. And then I gave it to a homeless person after because I'm a good celebrity and I'm hoping that they'll wear it. There's hardly anything to this costume. There's nothing. They can't stay warm. I like your thought, but you're not wearing anything. This is like a glorified bikini that's been bedazzled. Who is supposed to stay warm with this? Cindy says, what are they trying to express? I don't know. Katy Perry. I like Katy Perry's, though. Did you see how she covered her face with the... If I was dating Justin Trudeau, I'd cover my face too. In fact, I'd never go out in public again. Who says who you should love? Nobody. Just don't show the rest of us. Keep him locked up, Katie. Can you get him one of those masks too? That would be great. That would put us all in a good mood. Bernice says, what a crazy waste of money. Yeah. And some of them are really stupid. If we have time, we'll take a look at some of them in hour 2. But in the meantime, we've got other things to tell you about, including the TikToker who attempted to raise enough money to bring Spirit Airlines back to life. He went online and he said, listen, let's pool our money together and we can do some crowdfunding and we'll bring Spirit Airlines back. How he made out. Also, what's a fridge cigarette? The internet has coined a new term. It's called fridge cigarette and has nothing to do with tobacco. Also, people post things that annoy them way more than they should. What annoys you? Oh, this will be fun to talk about. And we're going to tell you which car company has a secret project to develop a vehicle that's got jaws dropping around the world, and it's North American based. This is an interesting business development, and you won't believe how little this car is going to cost. This is a pretty crazy project, and it comes from the Wall Street Journal. So I'll share that with you next hour. It's only for VIP, so we got a split. Thank you so much to those who have joined us for hour 1 of the show. Enjoy your Tuesday. We'll see you for Hump Day Wednesday tomorrow if you can't join us for the entire thing. We are moving over to Twitch. You can also lurk in at tylerglenshow.com should you so choose. And again, the audio version is available for download at 1 o'clock Central from the website or wherever you get your podcasts, okay? Thank you, TikTok and X. Goodbye. We're moving over to Twitch. Thanks, YouTube. Moving to Twitch.